Hello, Leo, and welcome to your July 2025 tarot card reading. We're going to get started with moon card because we have a new moon in Leo. Hello, your sign on July 24th. And we want to see what that means specifically for you. Also, we're checking in on the remaining month and checking in to see what type of energies are flowing your way. So let's get started. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Surrender to the divine. Well, so this is happening in your first house of self. This is happening in your public personality, how you present yourself to the world. And the message is to surrender to the divine. And I like that message because the divine has given you everything you need to succeed in life. And as we kind of meander through our journey, we sometimes get lost, or we sometimes take detours, sometimes our own choices, and sometimes just life gets in the way of plans, and we make decisions that get us off of our path sometimes. And I think that the message is to trust in the divine, to surrender to the divine, because divine has your back. He has a divine plan for you. There's some spiritual endowments coming your way. If you exercise some of your faith, you'll get these gifts. You'll get these not just from the universe, if you allow some space for that. And Leo, you are a passionate, bold fire sign, and independent, and totally capable. And sometimes you have to get in the back seat and let somebody else do the driving. And this time, the message is clear. So let's see what else we can find out. Right? We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Rods, the Chariot, and the Lovers. Okay, so we have two major arcana cards out here. And the first one is the Chariot. And the Chariot indicates a little bit of a bumpy ride sometimes, because there's challenges in life, as we know. And so, but these obstacles are just that. They're to slow us down. They are put in our path for a reason. And we're going to surrender to some of these things. We're not just going to plow through. The chariots go fast. And they have a goal in mind, and that's great. It requires your effort too. This is a co-creative journey, not just singular journey, but there's some information that you're going to be gathering here with the King of Swords. This is it's a professional energy, and it's a very serious and successful and serious king. And the information that he has, the facts, are going to help lead you to this next chapter in your life. And it's going to affect your relationship, which is what the Lovers card says over here. And this is why. So we know that this new moon in your sign is opposing Pluto, which happens to be sitting in your house of relationships. And an opposition means an opposition. It means not getting along. It means clashing spirits, clashing ideas, clashing, not being on the same page of things. It's opposing, so expect some power plays here. And I think divine wants you to see this. I think it's part of the divine plan that a spirit is asking you to surrender to. Because sometimes we're in relationships and we don't see things because A, we're too busy, we're blindsided, we're, in love, and, all of that. And there's something in this relationship that's going to come to light that you need to see. And it's going to bring up some deep seated fears, because that's what Pluto does. Pluto makes us do some archaeological digs. And in so, we bring up our own fears, and our own shortcomings. So interesting, we start looking in one direction, but it's a mirror. We start to see where we're falling short. So take this time. And you have no choice, right? Because Pluto in the 7th house pretty much demands that we do some work, and he is the most powerful. He's in charge for sure of this new moon when it comes to this opposition. And I like, though, that you're going to get some information, some facts, going to lead you to understand what's been happening here for you. So let's take a deeper dive, as Pluto would like us to do, and get some more cards out here for some more guidance and some more facts. There we go. The Tower, Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the World. All right. So to me, this is a pretty clear indication of where this relationship is going. First of all, it is crowning the World card, which shows an ending, a completion. It's showing that there's no more life or energy left in this particular journey, in this relationship, this seventh house being lit up with the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card definitely is talking romantic, loving relationships. It can be other family members. It doesn't have to be the lovers. It can mean contractual. It doesn't even have to be personal, but typically it is a personal relationship that is coming under purview. It's coming under this divine ask to surrender something here with this relationship coming to an end. Now, the Tower speaks pretty loudly, right? And it's following this card. This seventh house is no joke. And it's an unsettling one. It's going to rock your world. It's going to tumble down some of the life that you know. I mean, if you have been with this individual, this relationship, and it's coming to an end, and some of you already know it, some of you have been moving toward it, but there's some definitive information with this King of Swords coming in. And by the way, the Knight of Rods has been a little bit, it's time. So knights come in and they start the party, or they start the action, the event. They're the impetus to get things going. And you've been holding on to this for a while. So I think some of you who are coming to an end to a specific relationship have known that this is coming. But this is Plutonian power too. This is disruptive. This is, something coming down. It's profound. It wants something to end completely. This Five of Cups shows a period of sorrow. And I think this has been you in this contemplative mood, knowing that it's coming to an end, but you haven't been ready to kind of move forward, to move away from this, or to kind of cut the strings. You've been in this period of sorrow and sadness, which of course you were, and you weren't ready to turn around yet. But the Knight of Wands wants you to turn around and grab these cups, because you have a brand new beginning here. This Page of Pentacles coming in is saying, it's time to move forward. You have these wonderful opportunities ahead of you, because that's the great thing about endings. On the other side of these endings are celestial new beginnings, that new moon I'm talking to you about. So look for July 24th, to maybe get this started, this impetus, this new shift that's coming your way. And by the way, the opposition of Pluto is going to shake it loose even further. And it's meant to help you, right? It's meant to get obstacles and outworn energy and, low vibrations out of your way, so you have a clear path. So bless it, and be grateful for it, and be ready to open up your arms for this new experience. Well, I hope this resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. I am wishing you all balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.